All right, it is the week of Veterans Day in America. So I'm gonna do another TriumFit Challenge, a charity event. This is gonna be the last one of 2024 in the calendar year. It's gonna be a trench warfare. So I'm gonna build a Marine Corps fighting hole in honor of the countless military members that have died in trenches throughout wars in memorial. So it's a life skill that we can all learn how to build a trench. I've measured it out here. So it's supposed to be 2.5 feet in width by 6 feet in length, chest deep. And then you can make a little berm on the outside of it that's approximately 1 foot tall and 2 to 3 feet wide. And then you have about 1 foot to walk around that marine hole if you need to as well. And then you also cut a little like a water inlet if it is flooding in the bottom of the trench. And that's about 6 inches wide, or the width of the E-tool, and then 12 inches deep, so foot deep. So yeah, I do have a proper Marine Corps E-tool or Air Force E-tool to dig this trench. It's all measured out. I have no idea how long this is gonna take. Sunset's in about 4 hours, 4 to 4.5 hours. So hopefully it's done before then, but we'll see. Should be a nice, easy zone 2 day. There's no time limit on this. I got some water. I got an extra charger and stuff over there. So yeah, we'll see how that goes. I got my boots and all of my different regalia going here. A hat provided by Josh Lawrence. His company Massive. So this should be a good day, and I'll do a little live stream on Instagram and Facebook perhaps throughout this day. So stay tuned. You can get this challenge done anytime, up to a week after Veterans Day. So that'd be the 18th of November. I'm doing mine on the 8th, so on the Friday before. But yeah, feel free to jump in and do the challenge whenever you can. Again, you can find out more on the website, TriumFitChallenge.com. So let's get into this. There's a rock for you. Nice. All right, so time is 12:36. Check in a little bit later and see how we're going here. So that's the general size of it. Your info. So 10 minutes in, I'm already tired. But I don't have any blisters yet, and it's not raining, so that's a win. Let's freaking go. Yo, digging trenches is hard. Shout out to all the homies that died in World War II, World War I, Revolutionary War, all the wars. Just to get to that point where they had to, build trenches and fortifications. That alone is no joke, so anyway. All right. So it is about 4 p.m. Sunsets in about an hour. According to my Garmin, I've been going for 3 hours and 15 minutes and burned about 1,200 calories from when I started. I don't know if you can see any of that. Again, this TriumFit Challenge event, trench warfare, is to honor the fallen soldiers in countless wars throughout our history. And specifically, 50% of the profits of this one will go to the organization Soldiers on Single Track. Shout out to Josh Lawrence, Attack P194th Wing. And he's big into that organization. Basically, Soldiers on Single Track takes combat veterans and puts them in mountain biking and trail situations where they can kind of re-engage with their community and fellow brothers in the military to kind of get back some semblance on their feet and have that community to get over the PTSD of being in a war. So soldiersonsingletrack.org, you can look them up, and that's what the cause that we're celebrating is, and the main purpose here. So I'll show you the whole as a final little wrap up, I guess. Speaking's hard. Yeah, first time doing it. I could probably do this better next year. You can see around here, I don't have much of a berm, like foot. I'm supposed to have a 1 foot walkway around this whole thing. Kind of just got all rocked up. So anyway, let's see what it actually looks like farther away. And then if you walk up to it, you can see that's the belly, maybe not the belly button, but I tried. And it looks like from the inside. Oh my, just kind of kick it in here, hide from the enemies. And then there's that little like water pocket within the trench. It's supposed to be about 6 inches wide, foot deep. Not to spec, but technically if I'm crouched, definitely with the berm, I'm chest deep for sure. And then if I'm crouched down, it's to my head. So that's kind of cool. Got to feel like a child again and dig a trench. So that was Veterans Day. Shout out all the soldiers that died in combat. Shout out to soldiers on single track, mountain biking, and climbing organization that is really big getting veterans reintegrated into society after coming back from war situations. Shout out to 194th Wing and all the TACPs that I get to work with as a physical therapist. So that one's for you. And you can find out more at TriumFitChallenge.com. That was the last TFC event for the year until MLK Day 2025. So get ready, people. Bigger and better things next year. T. Smitty. Out. These rocks fucking suck. You know, every challenge I do, I think the next one's gonna be easier. Turns out that's a lie.